Hello everyone, and these are the decks that I'm going to be using today. I hope all of you guys are doing well. For those of you that are new, my name is Halo Moon. This is a tarot channel that's all about taking you from where you're at and moving you forward to your desires. Okay, so we will be diving into like your current situations, even like what your person, your soulmate, if that's what you're interested in, is thinking and stuff. But then we're going to move right along from that into manifesting your person in and like manifesting in your dream life. And I have learned from experience and all of like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years, but really using the law of assumption for just like the last 5 or 6 months made a huge difference. It just clarifies more than law of attraction to where you're in control more. So you will hear me talk about that so much on this channel. So that way we're not always like dwelling on what we want and our desires. We're actually moving towards them. So like for full happiness. This actually did come out crossing. So you're someone that's trying to find your happiness or seeking it. This is most definitely like the channel to be, because I'm growing in my own life. I have grown so fast in the last 5 or 6 months just using the techniques and stuff that I've used. That's why I made this channel, because I want to help other people. I've been doing readings for people for like 5 years and been going through my own like awakening journey. And I just want to help other people through what has worked for me. And I'm in union with my person, and said like it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. It most definitely can be. It most definitely can be. But I've learned some things and have managed to like be in union and make amazing money and turn my whole life around. I want to be able to share that story with you guys so that I can help others do the same. So forward movement. You're still having some rockiness in your life, because this is in reverse. This is moving on into calmer waters. Okay, so you just like, meditate or robotically affirm that everything is going your way. I love umbrella affirmations, and what umbrella affirmations is they encompass everything. Okay, so I'm really glad I'm doing this reading today, because somebody is really struggling to have balance in their life. And right now, currently, as I record this video, really next to the holidays, but by the time you see it, time is fluid. It might not be, but here currently for my ones that are coming up on the holidays, you might feel a lot of unrest and unbalance. And hopefully, look, and you feel like you don't know which route to take or which option to choose. And watching this video is definitely going to help guide you, okay? It's going to help you say no to the things that you want to say no to, all right? And also teach you to where you don't have to be so defensive. The more you trust and believe in yourself, you won't be as defensive and you won't have as much conflict, okay? You're starting to see things from a new perspective. This is someone that's like sad. They feel like they've missed an opportunity. I see that you do still feel heartbroken in some kind of way, but you're starting to shift the perspective since it is in reverse. You're starting to realize you have more control than you think, even when people, like I said, are really trying to interfere with your reality, which I've had. And I had to really make sure that these other energies could not have control of my reality. And like I said, law of assumption and self-perception helped see me through all of that. All right, let's see. What else do you have for the collective, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, so you feel like you've been left out in the cold, maybe, or in the recent past, but right here you're seeing some money coming in, or some money is going to be coming in, or a stable opportunity in finances. Maybe you're not giving to the wrong situations or wrong things. When you're learning self-concept, you will learn not to overgive. When you overgive, you're really actually like begging for attention and things. And this is like celebration, marriage. This could be twin flame also. And like I said, in the past, it might not have worked out with your person, but you might be learning how to bring this into union and have something steady and secure with this person. Okay, you're starting to find the wisdoms and the things that are kind of like hidden, the hidden teachings and the hidden things. Like there's just so many things even in our Bible, that I had to have broken down like by the experts, the gurus, to really understand what it meant. But everything is like biblically backed. Yeah, so having a lot of conflict you've had to get here. So you've had a lot of conflict on your way to your wish fulfillment. Look, saying that's okay. That's probably why we're all part of the collective, so that we can change that. Like from now on, it's easy. Everything is easy. Everything comes easy to us. That's what you're learning, is that things don't have to be hard. You have a higher intuition. It's really your belief system that creates. That's why you want to be really careful and not let certain parts of your reality affect how you think things are going to go or how things should go. You are the narrator, so you just change it. You just deny that as a possibility. Look, you're taking a leap of faith into a new direction. I absolutely love this channel. I love doing this. I will have an email in the description box for if you like a reading or coaching. I'm going to shuffle. I feel led to shuffle this one more time. Put down in the comments below, like what affirmation do you use, or what big goal are you going towards? Or if prayer requests, I believe in prayer. I will definitely put you guys on my prayer requests and help move things along. So the Hanged Man, you're definitely feeling enlightened right now. You're definitely looking into new things. You're looking into new teachings. You're being led by your spirit team. Okay, this is you, like you're very passionate, very, very attractive. So you're starting to realize that how attractive you are. And then like you're not going to give up on yourself by this whole walking away in reverse. You're learning not to give up on yourself. You're learning to give yourself self-love and what that means. And just like on some of my other channels, on my other videos, I've said like look up law of assumption, look up self-concept, like, and just immerse yourself in it. Use affirmations, meditate when you can. For the longest, even though, see, this is just finding these teachings. For the longest, like even when I was awakened, I didn't realize how much I needed to do the I am enough affirmations, I am love, I am chosen affirmations. I was skipping right over to like the bigger ones, like the money mantras and the other stuff, because I assumed that I felt like I was enough, but some of my behaviors and some of the things that I was doing didn't add up to that. So that's why we have to take a deeper look sometimes. Sometimes our ego or our self-preservation won't have us see that certain insecurities that we have, and then that they're playing out in our lives. Oh, that one on the floor. I'm going to go get that. Okay. Yep. So this is in reverse. You're realizing that this relationship or situation that you're going through, because like it has caused a lot of pain, is not over. And it doesn't have to be over just because, yep, you're laying down the burdens. You are very burdened by the situation. I'm feeling like this is a love situation. You feel very burdened by it, been very hurt by it. Believe me, everything, look at this. Everything can turn around, and you have the 10 of Pentacles with this person. I promise you, it is possible. Okay, and you're realizing that. See, this is like, you're getting the evidence now. You're starting to make some changes, and you're getting the evidence. Oh my gosh, and look, the Empress. And dive into this, like, dive into that siren energy. Like, look it up. Look into self-concept and siren energy and being an Empress and what that would mean, what kind of thoughts you need to have, what you need to be thinking. And this, you're going to move into this quickly, okay? This is the 8 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So you have good money coming your way too. You have good luck coming your way. And look, this is the truth, okay? And your spirit team, your guides, if you ask them, if you say, like, they will cut out whatever. You know, ask for your doubts to be released. Ask for your fears to be released. I even do that daily sometimes. I just go ahead and start off my day when I remember, oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. To release fears. Like, see, I feel led to show you this. New beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That's exact. See, I love how these always go exactly with what I was reading was. Sorry, a lot fell on the ground. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get one more. And we're going to finish this up for today. Yeah, start your morning off with a short prayer, or, you know, and then short prayer, and then robotically affirm that, you know, whatever you want in your life, that everything's always going your way. It's, you're actually supposed, like I said, as long as you're not hurting anybody and no one, you know, like, because there's a such thing as karma. But if you're doing right to other people, then yes, you need to look out for yourself and have a certain level of selfishness. And society teaches us not to be. This is very true. If you've ever been in an argument, you will learn this. You end up feeling worse after the argument than you did in the beginning, and it makes you realize that you just need to do something different. So criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yes, so instead of fighting and fussing, and you're going to feel even worse afterwards, just be quiet, you know, just be quiet and pray. And then, like I said, it's not a perfect world. Forgive yourself if you can't do that. I've obviously been there where I could not do that, but that's always the goal. And then affirm that this is just a part of the old reality, your old subconscious playing out, and that your new situation is here. Like, so you're going to say, they love me, we never argue, we get along all the time, we have such a beautiful relationship. You're going to have to dismiss thoughts and even certain realities that are playing out in front of you until they go away. Because it's just buried in your subconscious somewhere. See, here we go. Okay, I'm going to conclude it with this one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. That's so true. It's much harder. I mean, it's much easier said than done. That's why it's just a practice. And you just got to keep working at it. But there is some very useful videos on YouTube that talk about self-concept and like to not ever get upset. Don't show any reaction to the negative. Now, has my life improved drastically and I still gave in to the negative? Absolutely. It's just about not faltering or wavering on your affirmations or on the work that you're doing just because the results are not all the way in. So if you react, is that going to ruin everything? Absolutely not. It's not going to ruin everything. It just helps. It just helps keep the conflict down. It helps keep the negative energy out. But let's say you do get upset about something and you do react. Just jump back on that bandwagon as quickly as you can to saying like, hey, I'm in a healthy, happy relationship. We never argue. I always get what I want. Everyone in my reality is formulated to help me succeed instead of it being the other way around. Because then you're just attracting people on accident from a subconscious level to attack you and to make your life harder. So, believe me, I've seen a drastic difference in my life, and my life is much easier now, and I can't wait to see what the future holds as well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what your goals and manifestations are right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.